to see hair today, along with the sunshine and the flowers, that is much longer than most women are tall. You're going to see as much as 6 feet of hair today. We have found that magnificent hair is a big part of Hawaiian tradition, and today you're going to see the longest hair in the island.
And you'll see that hair move.
Well, what would you do if you had 6 feet of hair down to the floor? Up next, in the ancient Hawaiian tradition, women with 6 feet of hair.
Something that is very spectacular today, and you'll see several examples of it. Long, shining hair has become quite a tradition here in Hawaii, and you are going to see women today who have that very long hair. The men, of course, love it, and many of the women here love to grow their hair very long.
It's true. We've seen it a lot. Now, today we want to introduce you to a couple of women who have the longest hair in Hawaii. Watch this. Woo, it just keeps coming. We invite Barbara Callahan and Claire Doy to have a seat. Join us. My goodness, isn't it beautiful?
And we'll see how they do that. They'll come around the front of the shoulder comes the hair.
The art of sitting down.
Also joining us today is Christina Marzullo, and Christina has developed hair care like Claire and Barbara, keep their hair long and shiny. You've been in the islands a relatively short time, Christina.
I've been here for 2 years, living here 2 years, back and forth for 6 years.
What did you discover about long hair when you first got to the island?
That it's different type of hair has been quite a challenge for me.
Barbara, how long have you been growing your hair?
Well, actually, when I was 13, I had side walls and a shaved neck.
Did you?
I had blunt cut bangs, so I started growing my hair when I moved here, and was rather rebellious about it, told my mother there would be no more haircuts save her own. And then I ended up really going for it, charging it just to see how long I could get it. So it took about 10 years to get it to this length from that length.
I have to, if you don't mind. May I just grab it? This is so soft.
Wonderful.
Well, we're
Claire,
going to find
you?
out, I know, how you take
When
care
was
of
the
it.
last time you had what you would call really a substantial haircut?
11 years ago.
11 years ago. So you've been, has this been almost a lifetime project?
Yes, it has been. I really like long hair because it's different and it's unique, and you have a signature of yourself that you don't have to be like everyone else.
And the care that it requires is worth it for you.
Yes, it is.
All right. Take a question from the audience. Gigi, go ahead.
My name is Gigi. I'm from Bellevue. Do you wash and dry your own hair? If not, who does it for you?
Who responds?
Go ahead, Claire.
Yes, I wash and dry my own hair, and I let it air dry instead of blow dry.
How long does that... Tell me about the process of washing it. Do you stand in the shower, or do you use the bathtub?
Okay, to wash long hair, you would have to use a shower. That's a direct thing of today that you must use. A regular bath will get it all caught, maybe might going down in the drain too. But a shower is easier.
Do you use a half a bottle of shampoo per cleansing?
2 handfuls is quite a lot.
Uh-huh.
2 handfuls.
And how much conditioner?
For conditioner, I would use about a handful.
What's the time required, Barbara, start to finish, to do a full shampoo and get your hair dry?
And get it dry?
Yeah.
This would depend upon the weather, because the trade winds are how I dry my hair.
All right.
So to wash it, 20 minutes. To dry it, anywhere from 20 minutes to completely dry, to about an hour. Just depends on the day.
Okay. Warren in the audience has a comment or question. Go ahead, Warren.
Yes, my name is Warren Jones. I'm from Berrien, Washington. What do you ladies do with your hair when you go to bed at night?
Go ahead, Barb.
Well, actually, I braid my hair. You might say it's in bondage.
I braid my hair also.
Don't you worry about when you, for instance, sit down, that you don't pull it, that it doesn't get caught in your clothes, on earrings, on hooks in clothing, zippers? Have you ever zipped your hair in a dress, or in your case, your slacks?
Well, no.
No?
You have to understand that by the time your hair reaches this length, you've pretty much got it under control as to where it is and when it's there and why it's there. And so you're prepared for it.
Would you both mind standing one more time and just let us have one more look at the tresses as
It is
they
a dramatic
cascade down the back of the shoulder?
effect.
And while you're both standing, go ahead if you would. Christina, maybe you can comment from your standpoint as a hair care specialist. What are the special requirements for hair care at this length?
There are requirements not only for hair care at this length, but the special requirements that go along with living in the islands. It's a tropical environment, and it's not so much caring as it is maintaining the length. A lot of women who grow long hair can't grow it broad all the way down, and the only way you can do that is to use special products in the tropics to close the cuticle of the hair and keep it coated and protected from the sun. And secondly, that the hair is regularly the split ends are taken care of. That means that the hair has to be cut dry and that it has to be healed after you cut the end. Just like if you would have a cut on your skin, you have to heal it. Normally, people on the islands here, until I got here, they would, if Claire or a barber would go in, they would probably cut their hair right across. But I've explained to them that if you get a cut on your arm, you don't cut your arm off. And hair is an extension of your skin, so I treat it like it was skin, and I heal it. I cut the splits only. I never cut the length for them because they don't like to lose their length. Most women don't. And then I use special oils and conditioners to heal the hair.
Now, how often? Well, let me ask you, Barbara, how often do you get your hair cut?
I'd have to say every 4 months is the average for me.
Okay, and
The same with me, every 4 months.
Every 4 months.
And you mentioned oils. Are those important in keeping?
In the tropics, they are very important. That's why we had to develop a whole line for the tropics. Special oils, special conditioners.
May have a seat. Thank you.
It is
But that
really
is
spectacular.
That is basically because of the heat.
Because of the heat,
And it's drying.
because of the humidity and the salt air, hair swells in humidity. And when the hair swells, it pushes the cuticles out. And what you need in a humid climate is to keep the hair coated and protected, because your hair would get very damaged if they didn't.
Well, we'll take a short break here, and when we come back, we're going to show you some ways of styling hair that is this long. You're also going to see long